2024-25 UEFA Champions League briefing. The 2024-25 UEFA Champions League will commence in mid-September and conclude at the end of May next year. A total of 36 teams will participate this season, including 29 automatic qualifiers and 7 teams that advanced through the qualifying rounds. The schedule for this season is as follows. The group stage will run from September 18th to January 29th, comprising 8 rounds of matches. The knockout stage will begin in mid-February, featuring the round of 16, quarter-finals, and semi-finals, culminating in the final on May 31st at the Allianz Arena in Munich. Notably, this season will see 4 Premier League teams participating, including Aston Villa. The Bundesliga and Serie A each have 5 teams qualifying. Additionally, it has been reported that Cristiano Ronaldo is set to play in a top clash in the Saudi Pro League this Friday against reigning champions Al Hilal, although his teammate Neymar will miss the match due to injury. Overall, the 2024-25 Champions League season promises to be a new chapter, with fans eagerly anticipating thrilling matches. November 1, 2024 Premier League briefing. This briefing primarily includes the following content. 1. Monthly Player Award nominations for Premier League 2, PL2. 8 young players have been nominated for their outstanding performances, including players from the Chinese Super League. 2. Review of the classic clash between Manchester United and Chelsea. The two teams have had many memorable encounters in history, including Mourinho's debut as Chelsea manager, Chelsea winning the league title, and Ferdinand Torres' missed one-on-one. 3. Investigation into Barkley for alleged match fixing. Premier League player Barkley has been accused of involvement in match fixing, facing 4 charges from the FA, and is currently under investigation, potentially facing a lifetime ban. 4. Latest updates from Fantasy Premier League, FPL, including player price changes, recommended best lineups, and captain choices to help fans make the best selections. In summary, this briefing covers multiple hot topics in Premier League events, showcasing the impressive performances of young players, a review of classic encounters, updates on player investigations, and information related to the Fantasy Premier League, providing readers with comprehensive information on Premier League events. 2024-25 Serie A Season Outlook. 1. Intense title race. Last season's champions Inter Milan will face challenges from rivals like Napoli, who are quickly rising under new coach Conte. 2. Heated battle for Champions League qualification. Powerhouses such as Juventus, AC Milan, Atalanta, Fiorentina, and Lazio will compete for the top 4 Champions League spots. These teams boast numerous star players, including Lautaro Martinez, Nicolo Barella, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Rafael Leao. 3. Channels to watch Serie A live. In India, Serie A can be watched live on GXR World, with commentary in English. In the US, Serie A can be viewed on Paramount+. In the UK, Serie A can be watched on TNT Sports and One Football. In Australia, Serie A can be viewed on beIN Sports Connect and beIN Sports. In Canada, Serie A can be watched on Fubo Sports Network. In New Zealand, Serie A can be viewed on beIN Sports. 4. Using a VPN to watch. If you are overseas, you can use VPN software like NordVPN to access Serie A broadcasts in your country. Overall, the 2024-25 Serie A season is set to be exciting, with fierce competition for both the title and Champions League qualification. No matter where you are, there are various ways to watch this thrilling Serie A season. November 1, 2024 La Liga briefing. This briefing summarizes 3 recent developments in La Liga. 1. Barcelona's 23-year-old star attracts interest from 3 La Liga giants. Barcelona player Eric Garcia may leave the club during the January transfer window, as the club hopes to alleviate wage burdens by selling him to ensure all players can be registered for the season. Garcia has had limited playing time this season, and teams like Real Sociedad, Girona, and Real Betis have shown strong interest in him. 2. Valencia-Real Madrid and 4 other La Liga matches postponed due to Dana storm damage. Due to severe damage from the Dana storm in the Valencia region, which resulted in 95 fatalities, all local league matches have been cancelled. La Liga has also approved Valencia's request to postpone their match against Real Madrid, originally scheduled for October 26. 3. Bournemouth prepares to compete with Manchester City for signing Valladolid winger Raul Moro. Reports indicate that Bournemouth is ready to sign 21-year-old Valladolid winger Raul Moro for between €6 million and €8 million during the January transfer window. Manchester City, Liverpool, and Tottenham have also shown interest in the Spanish U21 international. In summary, these three articles address player transfer dynamics, schedule adjustments, and the attention on emerging players in La Liga. The content is rich and highlights key information, providing a comprehensive summary for readers. November 1, 2024 Briefing, Real Madrid. 1. Real Madrid is considering signing Chelsea and Argentina star Enzo Fernandez. Reports suggest that Real Madrid is prepared to sell Aurelien Tchouaméni to make room for Fernandez's transfer. 2. Real Madrid is looking for a midfielder with vision, game-reading ability, and excellent organizational skills to fill the void left by Toni Kroos's departure. They see Enzo Fernandez as the perfect candidate. 3. To complete this deal, Real Madrid must create space in their squad and wage bill. Reports indicate that Tchouaméni is the most likely player to leave, and Real Madrid may attempt to include him in negotiations for Fernandez's transfer. 4. Real Madrid's 17-year-old youth player José Antonio Reyes Lopez, son of former Arsenal star José Antonio Reyes, has recently been called up to train with the first team. This young forward has excelled in Real Madrid's youth academy, earning this rare opportunity. 5. Following Real Madrid's 4-0 defeat to Barcelona, Carlo Ancelotti has urged players to maintain their competitive spirit and temporarily relax, preparing for the next match. Real Madrid hopes to recover quickly from this loss and prevent Barcelona from extending their lead in the La Liga standings. In summary, Real Madrid is seeking to strengthen their midfield by bringing in Enzo Fernandez, while also focusing on the development of youth players. Additionally, the team needs to recover quickly from the significant loss to Barcelona and refocus on their pursuit of this season's championship. Manchester City faces severe injury crisis. Based on the provided article content, the following key points can be summarized. 1. Manchester City is currently facing a severe injury crisis, with only 13 available players, marking the most serious injury situation in Guardiola's 9 years of management. Key players such as Rodri, De Bruyne, and Walker have sustained injuries, leading to a significant shortage in the squad. 2. Young player Lewis has been forced to play frequently, but Guardiola stated he cannot rest him due to the lack of alternatives, which poses certain risks for the team. 3. Despite maintaining good performance in the league, Manchester City was recently eliminated from the Carabao Cup by Tottenham, further exacerbating the team's injury woes. 4. Guardiola expressed concerns about De Bruyne's condition, believing his peak years may be behind him and that it could be challenging for him to maintain his previous outstanding form. In summary, Manchester City is currently facing a severe injury crisis, bringing uncertainty to the team's performance and future. Guardiola needs to adjust the squad quickly while also monitoring players' physical conditions to ensure the team remains competitive in the league. November 1, 2024 Briefing, Inter Milan. Inter Milan has performed excellently in the 2024-25 Serie A season, firmly holding the top position in the standings and becoming a title favorite. Key highlights. 1. Strong start. Inter has achieved an impressive record of 6 wins and 1 draw in the first 7 matches, demonstrating solid offensive and defensive capabilities, currently boasting an excellent goal difference. 2. New signings performing well. Newly signed players Taremi and Zielinski have quickly integrated into the team, enhancing the attacking and midfield strength. 3. Core players stable. The retention of key players like Martinez and Barella has laid a solid foundation for the team's overall coordination. 4. Upcoming crucial matches. Inter will face Venezia and league leaders Napoli in succession, which will be an important test of their title credentials. 5. Competitors underperforming. AC Milan and Juventus have both struggled to maintain stability, creating favorable conditions for Inter's title chase. In summary, Inter Milan is currently in excellent form and is likely to defend their Serie A title this season. With a strong squad, impressive performances from new signings, and the instability of competitors, Inter is poised to continue the success of last season. The upcoming crucial matches will determine whether they can truly become title favorites this season. November 1, 2024 AC Milan Briefing. This briefing summarizes AC Milan's recent performance in Serie A. 1. AC Milan suffered a 2-0 defeat against league leaders Napoli. The goals for Napoli came from Romelu Lukaku and Georgian forward Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. 2. Despite AC Milan controlling the game, defensive errors led to their defeat. In the 5th minute, Strahinja Pavlovic's mistake allowed Lukaku to score easily, followed by Kvaratskhelia adding a second goal in the second half. 3. Although AC Milan had an advantage in corner kicks, they failed to capitalize on it. Additionally, coach Paulo Fonseca's personnel choices were questioned, such as not starting key player Rafael Leao. 4. This defeat leaves AC Milan 11 points behind league leaders Napoli. While they have a game in hand, their title hopes are slim. In the upcoming matches, AC Milan needs to quickly turn around their fortunes, otherwise, Fonseca's position may be at risk. In summary, AC Milan performed poorly in this match, with defensive errors and coach's personnel choices being the main reasons for their defeat. The next few matches will be crucial for AC Milan to reverse their situation. Bayern Munich Briefing. Bayern Munich has been performing well recently. In the second round of the DFB Pokal, Bayern won 5-0 against Bochum and will next face Mainz. This match serves as a revenge for Bayern, who were eliminated by 3. Liga team Saarbrücken in last season's DFB Pokal. New head coach Vincent Kompany hopes the team can perform better in this season's DFB Pokal. Bayern sporting director Christoph Freund stated that last season's defeat was disappointing, and the team's goal is to win tomorrow's match and ultimately reach the Berlin final. However, Bayern has suffered 2 consecutive defeats in the Champions League group stage, which undoubtedly adds pressure on the team. Although they remain unbeaten in the Bundesliga, defensive issues persist, which is a key challenge for Kompany to address. In summary, Bayern Munich has performed well at the start of the new season, but still needs to find their form in the Champions League group stage to ensure a smooth progression to the knockout rounds. The entire team must maintain a high level of vigilance and determination to achieve their desired results this season. Chelsea youth player Akanji in contract stalemate. Based on the provided article content, the following key points can be summarized. 1. Chelsea's 18-year-old youth player Akanji is in a contract stalemate and is currently unable to play for the first team or U21 team. 2. Akanji's contract expires in 2026, and the club hopes to renew it, but the two sides have yet to reach an agreement. 3. Due to contract issues, Akanji has not played for any Chelsea team in the past month, even with first-choice right-backs James and Gusto sidelined due to injury. 4. Chelsea has previously taken a similar hardline approach with other youth players like Gallois and Lewin, insisting they renew contracts before expiration or face limited playing time. 5. Chelsea has stated that as long as Akanji is willing to renew, they will restore his playing opportunities. However, from an external perspective, this approach may backfire and fail to enhance player loyalty. In summary, this is another case of Chelsea managing contract issues with youth players. The club hopes to force players to renew quickly by restricting playing time, but this approach may backfire, affecting player development and team cohesion. Chelsea needs a more balanced and flexible strategy in handling such issues in the future. Briefing: Benfica's young talent draws attention. Based on the provided article content, the following key points can be summarized. 1. Benfica forward Giovanni Quenda has attracted interest from several top clubs, including Manchester United, Liverpool, and Manchester City. The 17-year-old is considered one of Portugal's most promising young talents. 2. Quenda has made 9 appearances for Benfica's first team this season, scoring 1 goal and providing 1 assist, showcasing his outstanding performance. He has also become the youngest player in Benfica's history to score for the first team. 3. Due to Quenda's impressive performances, Benfica has extended his contract until 2027 and raised his release clause to €100 million, indicating the club's commitment to this young player. 4. Reports suggest that Manchester United's new head coach Ruben Amorim may bring Quenda to Old Trafford, sparking further speculation and interest. In summary, Giovanni Quenda is undoubtedly a highly regarded young star from Portugal, with his outstanding performances and potential attracting attention from numerous top clubs. Benfica is working hard to retain this talent, but whether he will join Manchester United or other giants in the future remains to be seen. November 1, 2024, briefing, Napoli's strong momentum. Main content. 1. Napoli has maintained a strong performance in Serie A, recently defeating AC Milan 2-0. Napoli's coach Conte stated that the entire team is united, and the players are willing to give everything for the club. He described this as one of the best teams of his coaching career. 2. Since the start of the season, Napoli has lost only one match, conceding just 2 goals in the last 9 matches, while scoring 18 goals and keeping 7 clean sheets. These statistics highlight the team's excellent form. 3. American internationals Weston McKennie and Tim Weah each scored in Juventus's 2-2 draw against Parma, helping the team maintain their unbeaten record. In summary, Napoli is maintaining a strong position in Serie A, with coach Conte full of confidence in the team, and the players delivering outstanding performances. This team is steadily progressing towards their championship goals. November 1, 2024, briefing, Dortmund's worrying situation. Borussia Dortmund is currently in a worrying situation, having lost their last 3 matches and sitting in 7th place in the Bundesliga, 7 points behind leaders Bayern Munich. Key information points. 1. Dortmund has recently suffered 3 consecutive defeats, including a 1-0 loss to Wolfsburg in the second round of the DFB Pokal and a 2-1 loss to Augsburg in the Bundesliga. 2. The team is facing serious injury issues, with several key players unavailable, including Adeyemi, Duranville, and Reina, severely impacting the team's competitiveness. 3. Coach Sahin stated that this is not a personal issue but rather a collective need for the team to quickly overcome the difficulties and get back on the path to victory. 4. In this round of the Bundesliga, Dortmund will host second-placed RB Leipzig, facing a tough challenge. In summary, Dortmund is currently in a low period, with injury problems and consecutive defeats putting the team in a difficult position. Coach Sahin is under significant pressure, and the team needs to quickly find their form to return to the path of victory. Liverpool's latest updates briefing. 1. Liverpool is actively seeking a long-term successor for the left-back position, targeting Ajax's 18-year-old star Hato. Reports indicate that Liverpool has sent scouts to observe Hato's performances and intends to pursue this highly regarded Dutch talent in the future. 2. In addition to Hato, Liverpool is also monitoring other left-back options, such as Ait-Nouri from Wolves and Kerkez from Bournemouth. However, Hato's expected transfer fee of around £25 million is more in line with Liverpool's budget. 3. In terms of squad adjustments, Liverpool has reintroduced Diaz and Jones for their upcoming match against Arsenal. Additionally, Van Dijk mentioned that he could not compare himself at 23 to Saliba now. 4. Notably, Liverpool has also formally expressed interest in Mainz forward Malmush, hoping to strengthen their attacking line with the 23-year-old German striker. In summary, Liverpool is actively adjusting their squad and searching for suitable new signings to tackle the challenges of the upcoming season. They are particularly focused on the left-back and forward positions, hoping to inject new vitality into the team by bringing in young, talented players. Briefing, Paris Saint-Germain's recent developments. 1. Paris Saint-Germain will be forced to close a section of their stadium due to fans issuing homophobic chants. This is the second punishment the club has faced for similar reasons since last year. 2. Paris Saint-Germain has stated that they will take all necessary measures to ensure that Parc des Princes becomes an inclusive and respectful environment for all fans to safely enjoy football matches before and during the games. 3. Reports indicate that European giants Manchester City, Liverpool, and Real Madrid have shown interest in Paris Saint-Germain right-back Achraf Hakimi. Hakimi's contract expires in 2026 but has not yet been renewed, attracting attention from other clubs. 4. In an upcoming elite derby in Ligue 1, third-placed Marseille will host league leaders Paris Saint-Germain. Marseille is in good form and hopes to secure a victory at home, but Paris Saint-Germain is still considered the favorite for this match. In summary, Paris Saint-Germain has faced criticism for their off-field behavior, but they continue to perform well on the pitch and remain contenders for the Ligue 1 title. Additionally, star player Hakimi has drawn interest from other giants, making his future transfer situation worth monitoring. November 1, 2024 briefing, Tottenham's outlook. Tottenham's performance this season has been inconsistent, currently sitting in 8th place in the Premier League. Last weekend, they suffered a 1-0 home defeat to Crystal Palace, failing to secure a victory. This Wednesday, Tottenham will host reigning champions Manchester City in the 4th round of the EFL Cup. According to analysis, Tottenham faces an unfavorable situation in this match. Manchester City is in excellent form, having won 5 consecutive matches across all competitions. Additionally, City manager Guardiola plans to rotate many young players, which may present opportunities for Tottenham. However, Tottenham's squad also faces some injury troubles, with key players Son Heung-min and Dele Spence potentially unavailable. In contrast, while Manchester City also has some key absences, their overall strength remains superior. In conclusion, for Tottenham to win this match, they need to give their all and perform at their best. However, given the disparity in strength, it is expected that Manchester City will defeat Tottenham 2-1 and advance to the next round. Tottenham needs to quickly adjust their form to compete for Champions League qualification. Briefing, Club Brugge. Based on the provided article content, the following key points can be summarized. 1. Club Brugge made several substitutions during the match, including K. Sab being substituted in the 69th minute, J. Spilers in the 95th minute, and M. Scores in the 80th minute. 2. The article mentions several player names, such as J. Cees, A. Jashari, and Seat Solis. 3. The article also refers to Club Brugge's score situation, but specific score data is not provided. 4. The article includes some numbers, such as 7, but does not specify what this number represents. 5. Additionally, the article mentions Jurgen Klopp taking over as the global football director for Red Bull Group, but this is not directly related to Club Brugge. In summary, this article mainly discusses Club Brugge's substitutions and some player information during a match, but it lacks more detailed match specifics and background information, making it difficult to form a complete report. Without more related content, it is unlikely to further expand this briefing. November 1, 2024 briefing. 1. Liverpool's interest in Frankfurt forward Omar Marmush is growing. Reports indicate that the Egyptian international has had an outstanding season with 11 goals and 7 assists across all competitions, attracting Liverpool's attention. Frankfurt has valued Marmush between €50 million and €60 million. 2. This Sunday, Union Berlin will host Frankfurt. As a dark horse in this season's Bundesliga, Union Berlin currently sits 5th with 14 points, while Frankfurt ranks 6th with 13 points. Both teams have been somewhat inconsistent recently, and this match is expected to be closely contested. 3. Beyond the Bundesliga matches this weekend, Saudi Arabia will also feature a major event, the Riyadh Derby. Saudi Pro League giants Al Hilal and Al Nassr, featuring Cristiano Ronaldo, will clash in the capital Riyadh. This derby is viewed as a significant highlight in Saudi football. In summary, this briefing covers developments in the Bundesliga, Liverpool's interest in Frankfurt players, and an important derby in the Saudi Pro League. The content is comprehensive and highlights key information, providing readers with current hot topics in football.